Before we dive into today's powerful message, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Traders Mindset Hub, because every click, every share, every bit of engagement helps us grow this community of traders who are learning, improving, and building resilience together. Now let's talk about something every trader faces sooner or later: losses. Losses are not the end of your journey. They are not proof that you are cursed, unlucky, or unworthy of success. They are simply part of the trading game. Every single successful trader you admire, Warren Buffett, Paul Tudor Jones, George Soros, and yes, even Ray Dalio, has endured losses. Some of them have lost millions, even billions, in a single bad decision. Ray Dalio himself, one of the greatest investors alive, made a mistake early in his career that left him so broke he had to borrow $4,000 from his father just to survive. Think about that for a moment. A man who would go on to build Bridgewater Associates, the world's largest hedge fund, managing over $100 billion, once stood at rock bottom, and yet, that failure didn't end him, it built him. His reflection on that painful loss created the foundation for his entire philosophy. Protect yourself against being wrong. This is where the most boring, most practical yet most life-saving concept in trading comes in: risk management. I know, people don't want to hear about it. They want the hot stock pick, the perfect entry point, the magic indicator. But listen to me, risk management is the reason winners stay winners. Risk management is the difference between a small setback and complete destruction. And risk management begins with one simple truth: never risk more than you can afford to lose. If losing a trade causes you sleepless nights, if it makes you sweat panic and feel like your world is crashing down, it means you're trading too big. You need to shrink your position until a loss is nothing more than a scratch, not a deep wound. Ray Dalio calls this protecting yourself against being wrong. You will be wrong, we all will be wrong. The market will humble you, trick you, and surprise you. Your emotions will betray you. The question is not if you'll lose, it's how much you'll lose, and whether you'll be around to keep going after the loss. This is why stop losses exist. Think of them as seatbelts. You don't wear a seatbelt because you plan to crash, you wear it because you know crashes happen. A stop loss is your insurance. It limits the damage when your trade doesn't go your way. And beyond that, diversification is your best friend. Dalio's holy grail of investing is diversification, making multiple uncorrelated bets so no single loss wipes you out. Even as a day trader, this matters. Don't pour your whole account into one forex pair, one stock or one coin. Spread your risk. One trade can fail, but if your system is solid, over time your winners will outpace your losers. But let's be real, even with stop losses and diversification, losses still hurt. They sting because they feel personal. You click that button, you made that choice. Now you're staring at red numbers, and those numbers feel like they're shouting. You failed, but here's the mindset shift. You are not your P/L. You are not your last trade. Losses do not define you, they refine you. Ray Dalio has a formula I love: pain plus reflection equals progress. Every loss, every failure, every setback carries with it the seed of improvement. But only if you choose to reflect. If you choose to complain, panic, and rage at the market, you'll repeat the same mistakes. But if you breathe, reflect, and ask yourself the hard questions: what went wrong? Was it my strategy or my discipline? Did I follow my rules, or did I let greed and fear take the wheel? Then that pain transforms into progress. This is why trading is not just about charts and patterns, but about psychology. It's about patience. It's about humility. It's about knowing that one trade, or 10 trades, do not decide your destiny. Think of trading like boxing. You don't need to land a knockout punch in round 1. You just need to stay in the fight long enough for your skill to shine through. The market doesn't reward the fastest trader. It rewards the one who can endure. Ray Dalio didn't become a billionaire overnight. He became one by stacking disciplined, humble decisions over decades. You can do the same, but only if you focus on survival first. And to help you reset your mind, let's do affirmations. Say these with me, out loud if you can. I'm not afraid of losses. Every loss is a lesson. Every win is a reward. I trade with discipline, not emotion. My account is protected because I manage risk wisely. I am patient, I am focused, I am resilient. Pain plus reflection equals progress. I master my mind, and therefore, I master the market. If you say these every day, you'll start to believe them. And when you believe them, your trading psychology transforms. I know trading can be brutal. I know what it feels like to stare at your screen and feel the heavy weight of regret. To whisper to yourself, if only I didn't take that trade. But regret is wasted energy. The past is gone. What matters is what you do next. The market is not your enemy. The market is your teacher. Like every great teacher, it will test you, frustrate you, and sometimes even break you down. But it does this so that you can learn. The moment you embrace this, losses stop being tragedies and start being tuition. They become the cost of learning in the greatest school of all, the school of markets. And the principles of Ray Dalio can guide you here. Embrace reality and deal with it. Stop pretending losses don't happen. Accept them, learn from them, and move forward. Use his 5-step process, set goals, identify problems, diagnose the root causes, design solutions, and then act with discipline. Don't let your ego get in the way. Ego is the #1 account killer. The market doesn't care about your pride. It only cares about truth. Diversify, because no single bet should ever decide your fate. And above all, remember, pain plus reflection equals progress. That pain you feel today is the seed of tomorrow's wisdom. So my fellow trader, the next time you take a loss, don't curse yourself, don't rage at the market, don't quit, instead whisper to yourself, this is my tuition, this is my lesson, and I am grateful for it, because every great trader before you has walked this very road. Every champion has stumbled, every master has failed, and the fact that you are still here, still learning, still growing, means you are already on the path. Stay disciplined, stay patient, stay humble, and above all, manage your risk. Because at the end of the day, trading is not about predicting the future, it's about surviving the unknown. And with that, if this message inspired you today, don't keep it to yourself. Like, comment, and subscribe to Traders Mindset Hub. Share this with another trader who needs to hear it. Remember always, master your mind, and you will master the market.